your way may be a good way, it may be an efficient way, but just be open to the idea always that there may be a better way. And don't let your ego get in the way. Don't let yourself shut yourself off from being able to be willing to accept a new way. And if there's anything I can do to help you, you know that I'm always here for you. And listen, what's up, guys? It's been a little bit of time since I've talked to you, but I'm sitting there and just going for a little walk right now, and had something kind of interesting happen to me this morning. I want to share it with you, and I think it's metaphorically. I think you can see how it's going to apply to what we do as coaches, what we're talking about. But in my neighborhood for the longest time, basically for the last couple of years, I've been always taking the same path to take my kids to school when I drop them off in the morning. And it takes me probably from my door to school, maybe, 7-8 minutes or so to get there. And so as I'm recording this, we just got back from Christmas break. And so as I was leaving in the morning, I just happened to kind of leave when a lot of the other kids in the neighborhood in our area were leaving too. And I happened to notice that every one of them was going in the opposite direction that I usually go. And I was trying to figure out why that happens. And so I started looking at the map to try to figure out what was going on, and it showed me a different route to get to school. I took that route, just tested it, and took that route this morning. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I went from like 7 or 8 minutes on average to 3 minutes from door to door. Now, I think you kind of probably can understand maybe the point I'm trying to get to, but we sit there and we do things the way we've always done them. We get set in our ways. We get comfortable with the things that we know, especially if we know that it works. And it's very difficult at times to be open to new ideas, of the possibility that there may be a better way, more efficient way, a quicker way. And it wasn't until I noticed that I had a whole lot of other people that I knew were trying to get to the same place I was, going in a completely different direction, that it at least sparked my interest to figure out what they were doing. And that's what I would encourage you to do, because their way, I could have been watching all of my neighbors go in the opposite direction that I do, and it takes them 15 minutes to get to school. And I would have figured out that I would have had the best route to get there. As it was, I learned that I did not have the best route, that they had figured it out. If my ego had not allowed me to first even see them, and then let alone consider that there may be an alternate, better way, then I would have still been going in the same route from here on out. That would have been taking me 7-8 minutes to get to school, which is now going to take me only 3. And so I encourage you as a coach to always be looking for new information, for new ways to do things, because people are doing things. I mean, as much as I try to share shortcuts and more efficient and simpler ways for you to do your job and to impact your players, I'm still also trying to always look for other guys to see if they've done something or are doing something better than what I've already got and what I'm already trying to share with you. And I think that that's the point of the game. We just got done with the ABCA, had a lot of ideas swirling around there, as they always do. Some of those ideas were horrible, absolutely terrible ideas. But then there was a lot of ideas that at least sparked more conversation. And there sure was a lot of ideas too that were very, very impactful, a lot better. Okay, so anyways, just kind of wanted to do this for you as kind of a moment of hopefully some inspiration, a little bit of time to try to refocus and ground yourself into what we're trying to do, and sitting there and trying to do what you can do to make impacts on your players' lives. And just know that your way may be a good way, it may be an efficient way, but just be open to the idea always that there may be a better way. And don't let your ego get in the way. Don't let yourself shut yourself off from being able to be willing to accept a new way. And if there's anything I can do to help you, you know that I'm always here for you. And listen, I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I helped making it for you. You can always jump in. I'm starting to do live webinars once a week. Always try to track me down and find that link. The link is changing every week because it's live, but that we'll sit there and I'm sharing with you the 3 secrets to doing what you got to do to dominate on the mound and win more games, even if you don't have a lot of talent and not a lot of time to practice. Something that I know a lot of coaches out there struggle with. They want that outcome, but they think they're saddled by a lack of talent and no time to practice. I'm going to show you in these live webinars exactly how you can overcome those. It's going to be a true separator for you and what you're doing. And this is the principles I'm going to teach you, the secrets that I teach you in that webinar are applicable to the youth coach, to the high school coach, to the college coach. I've even had pro guys on there, pro coaches that have taken that course, and you'll see that the framework, the structure of it doesn't change, and it just you can just adjust it to fit your needs and your level, but you got to understand the principle of it, and then after that, a whole lot of doors open. So make sure that you're trying to check out one of those webinars too. I'd love to have you on the call and share that with you. Like I said, we try to do that every Thursday night live, so we try to have that for you, and always be trying to track them down, those links. And if you need a link to to an upcoming webinar, just shoot me an email if you want at info at texaspitchinginstitute.com, and I'll send you the most recent link for that upcoming week, so you can make sure that you're on the call and you're a part of it. So anyways, we're just wrapping up the walk here. You probably started hearing me, I'm breathing a little heavy, but just had this thought, wanted to get it on there. So I hope that you're having a great day. Hope that you're getting ready for your season and you guys are ready to kick ass. And anyways, until the next time, I will talk to you then. Take care. See ya.